Hi YouTube, today I'm going to be doing a review of the Captain America fidget spinner, and I bought this cheap one off eBay for £10.99 British pounds, and it comes in a plastic case with metal, so let me quickly open that up for you. So, on one side you have the Captain America symbol, and it's made out of aluminium, but it's lightweight and it looks quite nice to sort of look at. Consider it's only £10.99 on the other side, and probably if it wasn't for this other side, I wouldn't have got it because you can't actually see it spin, unlike some of the tri-spinners and the ones with two sides. Is the here you can see is the rings, and that looks cool when you sort of spin it. Let me just do a quick spin test. And as you can see, it spins quite fast considering it's a really cheap one. And it's really fun to look at, and it's really cool to look at. The other side you can barely see it spin, but you can definitely hear it. But this side's coolest, and surprisingly it spins for quite fast and quite a long time. So I've also got the fidget cubes, but with the Captain America spinner, I think the spinners are more interesting. They're fun to look at, and you don't easily get bored by sort of messing around with it, whereas the fidget cubes, I can see myself getting a bit bored after a while. I do have all the fidget cubes, so I have the Antsy Labs ones, and I'll quickly show you that. Let me keep this here and let it spin, and it does spin for a very long time if I keep spinning it. Obviously it's not the best surface to spin it on, but it keeps spinning. So let me quickly show you my fidget cubes. So I have the Dice Edition, which is the black and white one. There I have the Retro Edition, which is the red buttoned and grey sort of cogwheel. I also have the Graphite Edition, which is the black and grey. I have the Midnight Edition, which is the all black one. I have the Lime, the fresh one, the Sunset one, which is the orange one, the Berry one, which is the pink one, the Aqua one, which is the blue one, a Kickstarter edition one, which is the all black one, black and green. I have another Kickstarter one, which is one I've already opened. I have the Gamer Cube, so the Gamer Cube sits here. And then I also have 4 other Gamer Cubes. So I've got one here, just sitting there. Got another Gamer Cube there. And then I've got 2 more in the packet, and they're just sitting there. As you can see, they're rolling around in there. So that's the fidget cubes. And then I've also got the Zuru one, which is the cubes that sort of Antsy Labs started when Zuru took over and started distributing in the UK stores. These are the ones they've come out with. The quality is exactly the same, but it doesn't come with a case, an Antsy Labs case like this one here, which is quite disappointing. But the quality is the same. But the one thing I don't like is at the bottom of this, there's a stamp at the bottom. You can barely see it right at the bottom, and it says "Made in China." It's in grey right at the bottom down there somewhere, which makes it look cheap, which I don't like. But it comes in a better thing, so it keeps it in place. And that's the Zuru one. And there's a difference because here you've got the Zuru at the logo, pretty much the same, but in terms of the packaging. And so thanks for watching. I just wanted to feature sort of the fidget cube, and oh, there's a sticker there, and then the gamer one. So this is the fidget spinner, which was a cheap one on eBay. You can get it in, and I'll link in the description on where I got this from. And as you can see, it spins for a very long time, which is good. So I think it's well worth £10.99 for this. So thanks for watching. That's the review of the Captain America fidget